but I think this is probably not the match where you go to it. And Bonchan has said that he is, not expecting to play much Sagat when it comes to major events. He loves the character. He'd like a couple of things changed, but he really enjoys the character. But most importantly, just doesn't think that there's been enough time for him to really let things roll on that
wait,
character.
hang on. Blind pick.
Okay, yeah.
Bonchan asked for blind pick because
that makes sense.
Yeah, because he went to Guile, and then Bonchan went to Nash, and then immediately NuckleDu switched to Mika.
Okay.
So he is going to stick with Mika. And let's see what Bonchan decided. Let's see what he told the judge.
Exactly. It's already been decided.
Let's see what he told Min, who he's going to play. Oh, it is going to be Nash and Mika.
Okay. Bonchan's had a couple of top 8s lately, or just near misses as well. He got 7th at Esports Festival Hong Kong. Yeah. And for NuckleDu, of course, he won Defend the North. He got 3rd at Summer Jam just last weekend, 7th at CEO. Still looking pretty solid.
Wondering what NuckleDu, obviously seems like he'd rather play Mika against Nash than Guile. Just worried maybe about Nash's V-skill to absorb all the sonic booms.
Yeah, I think that that's part of it. I also think that the way that NuckleDu tends to pick characters is not necessarily on character matchup, right? It has as much to do with the player.
Well, you know what? So far, this isn't seeming to work out as well, but Bonchan here with a huge lead.
Yeah, fantastic spacing so far. He threatened to go in and then just did not do it. All right. Well, unfortunately, Bonchan could have gotten a lot more there. Get in there. Yes,
oh, nice.
Punish.
Yep, there we go. Tries to get out of there. Oh, wow.
The slide, he does have trigger for safety, but he saw it in time, didn't need to cancel. Here it is. Into the setup. Where's he going? She comes. Okay, the escape.
Gets out of there. What a smart decision by Bonchan. V reversal Nadeshko and get out of there.
And keeping his eyes open for NuckleDu to try to approach right afterward with the jab, fastest option in that situation.
That hat off your head. Back fist to the face.
No, way too far.
Yep. So Bonchan's going to take advantage of that. And new Season 3 combo.
Really nicely spaced by Bonchan, who's totally controlled neutral. Bad news now. The way late down strong. And back to neutral. NuckleDu now needs to get back in. But you see Bonchan back and forth, classic Nash style. Is that in time? No.
I mean, what's curious to me, we talked about NuckleDu's character choice. He wanted to play Mika against Nash.
Yeah, this is definitely the character he intended to do. Absolute patience there by NuckleDu.
Yeah, out of there.
Oh my God!
I love the idea he was waiting for that V reversal. He dashed up, had the command grab all ready to go, but Bonchan backdashed right out of there.
Well, he expected it, because last time Bonchan did that V reversal, he was then ready for the chase with crouching jab. This time, NuckleDu thinks, okay, if you're going to sit still and do crouching jab, here's my command grab. But already escaping was Bonchan, and escaping very quickly to the character select screen. NuckleDu, it might be the Guile.
Yeah, because Mika obviously did not pan out for him at all.
Nash, of course, that's the obligation.
He also has the option of Cammy.
That's true, he does play Cammy.
We've seen NuckleDu go with Cammy a lot recently.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's probably what he's deciding right now, is between Cammy and Guile.
Okay. Taking a good bit of time right here. I mean, look, the way that that was played, Bonchan was just a mountain that NuckleDu couldn't climb. His defense was fantastic, both in the neutral and then up close. The few times that NuckleDu got close. Jumped out properly, backdashed properly, put a button into NuckleDu's face. So that kind of pressure style, the Mika, not going to cut it. A lot riding on this, of course.
Getting a nice swig of that Red Bull right there from Bonchan.
Yeah, you're right. That seems to be his consideration. Thinking about Cammy.
Cammy, oh, he's really thinking hard about this.
Yeah. You know, he's 15th overall in the CPT standings. Of course, people are trying to get into the top 32 to make Capcom Cup. So NuckleDu, I think, is in a pretty good spot to do that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's not necessarily the concern. 16th at a Premier, right, at a minimum.
Right.
13th, I guess, at a minimum. That's pretty good. But you want to get better. You want to get that money. You want to get more points if you can.
I think what NuckleDu was probably thinking is, I want to go Cammy, but if I lose and Bonchan picks Karen, maybe he doesn't like that. And so he's thinking, okay, so if I win with Guile, then at least I can keep fighting, you know, Karen or Sagat or whatever.
This is not a matchup where Guile can zone with booms as he often wants to do it very easily. They're an important part of the game plan, of course, but Nash with V-skill, with his own booms, with Moonsault to get over stuff, he has tools around that option more than most characters.
Right. And if he's absorbing those Sonic booms with V-skill, he's going to be able to V-trigger himself all around you and V-reversal everywhere.
Right. So you see NuckleDu's style is a little bit of booms, but it's really more about trying to get into Button's range.
Right.
Oh my god, what a call out.
Yeah.
Putting up the wall there. Again, dude, not about the booms here.
Got the lore battle going on here right now.
Oh, yeah.
Guile, Nash. Oh, yeah, he knew that Sonic Blade was right there, so not much Bonchan could have done.
That wall right now is working for NuckleDu, but he's got to... I was just going to say it, man. The timing, perfect.
Oh, he didn't critical art. Thought he was going to go for it.
Yeah, well, he needs something. No!
Oh, boy.
Oh, man, what a call out from Bonchan, and it cost him big time. He does have super.
Yeah, so
and he can bring that
very
out
quickly.
Yeah, he can get through.
Oh, boy. And now he has even a life lead, as slight as it is.
No more super, though. 13 seconds, 12. It's very even now. That is advantage NuckleDu on that boom.
Oh, boy.
He pressed the button in time. It was so bad. And he kept moving forward. Bonchan was looking for NuckleDu to escape. Nothing of the doing. It was NuckleDu moving forward to seal it.
All right. Oh, man. I almost thought that was going to be a time to punish.
Yeah, it seemed like it was close, huh?
Oh, man. Yeah, he delayed extra long that time for the upside-down kick.
Wake up down strong. Interesting from Bonchan. Gets himself out of the corner by doing so. The shield. And Bonchan just back. God, the timing is so good for him.
That's not easy to punish that Sonic boom.
No. I'm not sure if he's doing it on reaction. It seems like it, though.
Nice patience there from NuckleDu, just baiting Bonchan into jumping.
It's still there.
You see how NuckleDu, you know, Guile usually hangs back and lets the opponent hang themselves, but when he throws out the Sonic Blade, he goes hard in on Nash because he knows he needs to be a little more aggressive against him.
Yeah, that's part of why Guile's such a strong character. It's not just that he's a zoner. That's not it. He's got great forward advancing buttons. He's got great up close buttons, a lot of plus frames, good damage in situations, good frame traps. He's an all-around character and one of the best. So that was it for the Nash. Now, do you think he's going to stick with them?
Well, let's see. Karen has, you know, good ways to Rasenha over Sonic Booms and try to EX Tenko. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, he's going to stick with it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I feel like Karen, you know, on paper, feels like she wouldn't be able to deal with Sonic Booms well, but she actually can deal with it with the Command Dash and Rasenhas and stuff. But
well, again, look, Nash deals great with Sonic Booms. That's not the issue. That wasn't why Bonchan lost that game. But it's a much more offensive style for him. Okay, the timing, excellent there for NuckleDu.
Oh,
Keep the reset. You know, NuckleDu's always been willing to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, he wanted to get bigger damage because he was down in life, so he figured that the full V-trigger combo wasn't going to pay off enough.
Yeah, man.
Okay, there we go. Oh, what the anti-air just whiffed?
Double balayette. Oh my god, the roundhouse. And then the other side. Getting some life back.
Oh, yeah,
is he going to kill on this?
Yeah.
A couple of bars? Yes. He could have done super, but that would have cost 3 bars.
Yep.
And he instead used 2 plus the V. That was good enough. Match point, Bonchan. Let's try to make top 8 winners. Hoping for something there from Bonchan, and yet he was patient. He just jumped over the EX from far away. So Bonchan played very offensively at the beginning of last round. Now you see a little bit more patience from him. It might have been that expectation of forward movement from NuckleDu that prompted the EX earlier.
Right. Oh. Oh, he's going to get a clean jump in on that sweep. Wow.
Oh, man, harassment there. Ow! And in time! Okay, meter. Not enough for super.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Oh, that would have been so sick. That link. Backing way off here. This dude does not want to contend with the super.
He spent one of his bars to try to get a little bit of extra damage. Bonchan going in. Tried to get the frame trap, or at least the counter hit. You know, the counter hit fishing right there.
The announcer's right. It's the final round. Match point now for both.
Yeah, so close between these two.
Bonchan with full super. Dude, okay. Taking a little bit of risk, moving up close here. You know that Bonchan's looking for stuff to try to get through with that super. Didn't bring it out. EX. Is he in time? Is he there? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude.
It's definitely reaction so far.
Of course that was reaction.
Well, I don't mean that. I mean even that and the trigger as well, you know?
Yeah.
So it's got to be because his reactions are on point right now. Oh, traded. So NuckleDu, unfortunately, doesn't have a full meter, so he has to work a lot harder to get this comeback at this point.
Yeah, you're right. He's pretty close to, there it is, triggers on deck. Okay, Dubleby at start. Oh, is that in time? Yeah.
And now he has a life lead.
He got the punish even. Yes, life lead for Du. Bonchan jumps in properly. All he can get is sweep is that range. Takes advantage of it.
Oh, he went.
Du's out of there. Can he punish? Not quite.
Oh my! Sit down to the wire right now.
Didn't bring out the next one.
Oh!
He had it in time. He didn't bring out the boom. It was just a V skill where you can down charge, and Du was ready for a moonsault. It was the only moonsault. That was the only one.
Yeah. I mean,
and Du was ready for it.
Here's the thing, right? I mean, at that point in time, you know, I've always said, why block when you can uppercut, right?
Yep.
And so NuckleDu busted out the V skill. And there's a chance that that was going to get punished. There was a chance. Like, Bonchan did it at a good time. Could have been punished. But NuckleDu's like, well, if it's not in time, why block? I might as well try flash kicking here. And he did, and there you go, right there. Gave him the game.
God, as close as it gets. And think back to that first game, it was a blow-up when he tried to go with Mika. He got demolished.
Yeah.
So he had to win those 2 games, and he did so very, very nicely. Dude.